Every day, this is going to shock you, every day on average in America, more than 3,200 people, more than 3,200 people per day are injured in some way, or even serious, or even die from gunshots every day in America. Every day. But we don't need a regulation on the guns. But, and now I think you know where we're going with this. The first constitutional right you'll have, the Amendment, Bill of Rights, is that Congress shall make no rules, regs, laws, imposition on any religion or the practice thereof. So this is where we got curious to know, understand more about this. Why we need to take, and now another number we did. How many million Muslims in the world do you think? How many? Huh? No, this is an official record by very non-official people, okay? I'm asking you reality. Because listen to this, 200 million Muslims in China are not counted in that. Only 140 million are counted. The other 200 million are not counted. You know why? Because in China, you can only have one child. But in the state places where they have the Muslims there, they just don't count the other ones because they don't want to start trouble with the Muslims. Because the Muslims are going to have more kids. They know that. So if you understand what I just told you, there's 200 million that's not even being counted. All right. Also, and I don't know if you know about the statistics in African countries, in many cases, some countries, they almost reverse the percentage of Muslim versus non-Muslim. I know because I've been there. I've seen it with the eyes, the ears, there, watched it, and saw how it operates. So I'm saying in reality, I'm not talking about officially, I mean the unofficial number. And you're right. It's about 2 billion. But who really cares? You know, it's like how many threads in the carpet right here? I don't know. It's billion, maybe 1.5 billion threads for all of these little, you know. But the percentage, and this is what I want to bring it up for, the percentage of these wacko, crazy people who are really causing the big problem for us, really bad people, and there's some. Yes. But when you add them all up and you put it in with it, you know, you got a calculator on your phone, you can do it. You can see what I'm talking about. The number is, what's the percentage? And not even 1. No, it's not even 1. It's 0.0006 7.
You can watch it on my website.
Which means out of all the threads in this carpet, all the way over there, all the way over here, like a few little threads over here is the problem. So if this is correct, I'm wondering how did we misunderstand it? And also when we got back with you and start our program up, well, I want to talk about something else. One of the things that really disturbs me should disturb you too. This should disturb you. On 9/11 in New York, everybody knows what's 9/11? Huh? It's not a lucky number at the casino, okay? No. It's September 11th, yeah? In that incident, over 2,900 people were killed. Do you know that? That's bad, right? How bad is it? We know where innocent people were killed, right? Here's the interesting thing. the largest number of people from a particular faith group were not Christians. Christians were the number one. And I'm defining this by people that actually go to church, actually have Bibles, actually are somehow understanding what their religion is about more than just saying, like some Muslims have never prayed in their life, never fasted, but they claim to be Muslim, and then they go out and do crazy stuff, and then other Muslims, real Muslims, are taking the blame for this, right? We got that, right? So, guess what? Out of the Hindus, and the Christians, and the Sikh, and the Yehudi, which was only one, by the way, in those two towers, altogether, I guess one half of a Jew and one and the other half, I don't know. But anyway, so what faith group had the most loss? 500 of the almost 3,000, which is 1 over what?
1 over 6.
Yeah? 1 over 6 was Muslims. Did you know that? Why didn't they mention that? We'll talk more about that when we get done. But what I want you to do right now is think about this subject. Our children, our future. What we do, what you and I do, and what we don't do will definitely affect our children. They're not old enough to go out and get jobs and get married and do all the things that we are old enough to do. They're also not old enough to write the letters, to put the things together, to raise the money that's necessary to make it really happen. They're also not able to go out and pay for their education. So whose responsibility is it? Who's supposed to do it? Us. And we don't need somebody else to give us a grant. We should raise it ourselves. Stop. Okay, and so that's what we want to do right now. And there you are. You was hiding with all them Muslims. I couldn't see it. There you go. So I come. We'll be right back right after this. Support this effort.
Alhamdulillah, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Let me present myself. My name is Abdul Majid Imam from Baton Rouge, the Islamic Center of Baton Rouge. يقول صلى الله عليه وسلم: إذا مات ابن آدم انقطع عمله إلا من ثلاث. إذا مات ابن آدم انقطع عمله إلا من ثلاث. When the son of Adam, the son or daughter, when the human being passed away, leaves this world, his or her deed will be cut off. No more point to join him in the grave, except for these three. And the first one, sadaqatun jariyah. SubhanAllah is amazing. You lay down in the ground. You lay down in the ground, dead, and still good point joining you. This is great rahmah from Allah. But it's now, not after dying. We will die soon, inshallah, after a long life. May Allah put a lot of barakah and blessing in our life and the life of our family member, inshallah. It's always good to be optimistic and to wish always for the best with the help of Allah. The Islamic, not the Islamic Center of Baton Rouge, where I am the Imam, there's a school called Brighter Horizon. My wife, may Allah reward her. See, she is the principal there. And she's doing her very, very best. She is even overdoing things to make this dream happen. Can you imagine when you go to an Islamic school to enroll your son or your daughter or your nephew and they tell you what? And the kid is very excited to learn the Quran and to make sujood every day. Because in the Islamic school, it's a K-12, state approved, alhamdulillah. Very smart and brilliant, and you know them. Because you know that the Muslims are very smart and brilliant, with the help of Allah, of course. and you tell them, no, we don't have space. The maximum is only 95 or 100 students. We are serving less than 1% of the Muslim population. Inshallah, the dream to buy this $1.3 million building. And wallahi, it's easy for us as a community. One family cannot do it, and two families cannot do it, and three families cannot do it, unless Allah wanted to happen. And everything is easy for Allah. And let me tell you something. The sadaqah, wallahi, it protects you, and it protects your children, and it protects your wife who wears hijab outside in this time where things are very uncertain. But we still need to be optimistic, and we have a hope, because we have hope in Allah. Only Allah can protect, and only Allah can turn things to the better. But let me tell you something. Even if a student who have a small stipend, if he gets a ticket of $500 or $1,000, do you know why? That student who did not give even $100 to the school or the masjid, I'm telling you, I'm confident he will manage or she will manage, and they will pay the $500 ticket. Because he needs to drive. But if you give $50 to the school, Islamic school, give $50 to the masjid, he has to think 100 times before doing that. Why is that? وَمَا أَنفَقْتُم مِّنْ خَيْرٍ فَهُوَ يُخْلِفُهُ. Allah promised to replace what you spend. Multiply. Not only that, plus the protection, plus the reward